peach in your region, you show it to a regional, and you might not have the experience that you would need to win and pull through.
Mhm.
So ultimately, Zoo, I felt like because of all these resources, we might see in these first big tournaments back, we see Aklo Jflex starting now, but at Riptide, I was thinking, are we going to see a ton of upsets? Like, is there going to be a new guard? Are all the old veteran good players going to be losing to these newer players? But I think the more information we get, the more that we see things like Summit and now this event too. I think the older, more veteran players are kind of saying, no, we're actually still a cut above a lot of these newer age players, and we're going to show you why.
I know that's definitely true because at Summit we got to see a taste of that at like the super top level, right?
Right.
But like I'm curious if that's going to be the case like at the top 30 level, the top 50 level, and all of that stuff. So it will be really exciting at Riptide main stage, etc. But getting into this match, Aklo versus Jflex, I'm curious because I feel like similar region, they probably have like some sort of a head-to-head. So I'm gonna look that up right now. But I imagine Aklo has to be the favorite here, right?
Right. Right. Yeah, I think he's probably. I mean, I don't know how many people in his own region at this point should be rightfully seated over Aklo. So down just a little bit here.
Oh, interesting. At East Coast Fridays, 165. Let me see how long ago, but I think potentially their last set actually went to Jflex. So that's wow, June 19th, so that's fairly recent, unless I'm missing some other set. But yeah, that's a little surprising to me just because like Aklo, I know, his brother Foxy Grandpa, I believe that's a tag, right? Like
True.
Aklo kind of grew up fighting Sheik, one of his best matchups. I think Jflex has kind of struggled with Fox on the other hand sometimes. So yeah, I would have expected this to kind of just be more Aklo flavored, but it seems like they've been training set. So this will be really interesting. And even so far, Jflex has the advantage, right?
Yeah, so far so good for him. Really nice jab to up tilt a moment ago from Aklo to extend that. Almost crush-esque.
Wait, oh, that was almost sick.
Okay, ledge dash side B, classic recovery option for Fox there. Good stuff to Aklo.
Yeah, I imagine
he's
probably
spit
went to
shot
fire
now.
or something.
And yeah, Jflex just giving Aklo the respect that he's going to hit the angle such that down smash won't hit, and just kind of waiting on stage. Oh, goes for the tomahawk grab, but Aklo with the wake up roll in. And you can kind of tell these guys know each other's playstyle. Like, they're giving each other a lot of respect. And Aklo is also, like, he's recognizing, okay, he's going to go for tomahawk grab here. I need to skedaddle. That's an option where a lot of the time you have to get tomahawk grabbed first before you end up actually having, like, the answer for that. So just interesting play already in game one for these guys.
Yeah, it's not a super reactable thing, so definitely agree with you there. But okay, looked like Aklo tried to kind of finish off the stock with a dash tap there, but gets shielded. I'm curious if we're gonna see more of that. But okay, yeah, I was gonna say Aklo needs to grab the ledge there because that's kind of like that's money against Sheik, but nothing really. And nice, Jflex getting kind of the roll call out there. Probably gonna get this edge guard. Okay, didn't even need to do anything. I think widescreen kind of messed up my perception there. So yeah, back to Jflex with kind of like a slight lead. Let's see how much damage Jflex can get here, if not a stop.
Okay, nice grab there from Jflex. Okay, ooh. Yeah. And again, Aklo rolling in upon wake up. Earlier, he avoided the tomahawk grab. Now he's avoiding the down smash and evening the stock count. Oh, he doesn't DI off the stage and jump to the ledge. I think that's traditionally what Foxes like to do in that spot. And this is an up air. Nice up tilt, doesn't let him land. He's back. Wave shine up smash from Aklo, and this is anybody's game.
So close right now. And ooh, gets the yeah, Aklo going high there. I don't know.
It's tough. I mean, there's moments where you go to the ledge and, she can always go for the drop zone fair or nair in that spot. So, it's tough. It's a rock, paper, scissors situation. Good stuff to Jflex for picking the right option and taking a very close game one. I really think that in sets like these, where you're up against somebody from your region, you have so much experience against one another, the games are going to be really close, and taking a game one that's that close can be pivotal in the set.
Oh, for sure, especially with like a matchup that's so back and forth, especially just because these two are pretty familiar. It seems like they've been trading sets. So just thinking on Aklo's perspective, probably not too happy about that, but the counter pick, with Fox versus Sheik, I think you know, there's a lot you can pick from. FD, Stadium. Okay, we're going to Stadium. Looks like Aklo likes his platforms a little bit. Let's see how well he can take advantage of it.
Yeah, that's the thing, because Fox has both Pokemon and FD, like you mentioned, so I think that makes it even more important for the Sheik to take game 1.
Right. And yeah, game 1 was Dreamland, which is interesting. I'll have to think about that. But nice running shine from Aklo. Yep, the platform kind of hopping with the combo there.
Calling out the double jump a moment ago from Aklo. Getting a lot of really good damage.
Ooh, yeah, run up down tilt. I guess trying to call it like backdash or something like that, but that's shield grab. So first stock going to Aklo. You know, Aklo not super high percentage. Aklo has a lot of opportunities to work with to take out this next stack.
He gets the drill on the whiffed F tilt, but isn't able to convert into a shine. A really nice climbing combo from Jflex. I was thinking maybe Needle's there to cover that angle, but Aklo is back.
Yeah, that would have been a bit of a read, but Jflex. Okay, great recovery from Aklo. Oh my god, how much is he gonna get off of this? Ooh, okay. Great tag.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, the arms attack. And doesn't get that one. Jflex slowly trying to bring it back. Getting up from the ledge. This is a tough spot for Sheik. Avoids the needles perfectly. Okay, drill down smash. Interesting. Didn't want to wave shine into the up smash on the other side of the stage. Respecting Jflex's ability to SDI, probably.
Oh, wow. Jflex's first read. Up smash read with the tech chase. So far, super confident, but Jflex must have been very confident on that particular one. And the needles. I love when, honestly, Sheik's go for needle or neutral, but Aklo, okay, gets the up smash, the taunt. I don't know what that means, but...
Him and his brothers, the Brotherhood, they love taunting. It's in their blood, man. They don't know any other way.
Yeah, it must be an intuition thing. It must be from the heart because I see the thing is that like, you know, they play a lot. I don't know exactly, you know, what the how Aklo or like the relationship between Aklo and Jflex. Are they rivals? Are they like good friends? So it's like that taunt could have a lot of different meanings, but either way it was super sick. I love seeing it. So.
Yeah, you don't see that kind of stuff a lot nowadays. I feel like in like the early and even mid 2010s, like taunting was a little bit more prevalent. Like, you know, there's all the S-Bat taunts coming out, but it's a lot rarer now as Aklo takes a pretty healthy lead in a game 2 on Pokemon.
Healthy, yeah, this is definitely healthy. As Sheik at, oh my, already 30%, and Aklo potentially making it back. No, okay, nice call out on the,
Answer. There's the Tomahawk grab for Aklo freaking out.
So much of that between these two players, honestly.
Okay, waiting for the wake up spot dodge.
Hit ledge. Nice. And even there, Aklo, like, I wonder if that was an intentional weak back air. Knowing that Jflex was going to go for the Omsa Tech, I guess strong backer would have gotten Omsa Tech regardless, but like, you know, like that just increases the chance of that happening, and Aklo seemed like he was super ready to get that up smash. So it's like, in that situation, I kind of feel like Omsa Teching, and this has been talked about before, is like probably suboptimal. You probably just don't want to do it really in any situation at all, right?
It's weird because you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. I mean, I was gonna say Aklo. Jflex in that situation at like 100 or a little bit higher than 100%. You take a strong back air, you're gonna have to up be back on the stage and get up smashed anyway. So I think ultimately you're probably dead no matter what you do. You could go for a slide off and then maybe try to like Omsa Tech on like the bottom of the stage or something. But if you know that you should be dead no matter what, ultimately I think you just have to do whatever you think is harder as an execution test for your opponent. Aklo made that up smash look really easy, but it's tough to imagine that would have been easier than just having to recover and up smashing back on the stage later on. Anyway, Battlefield Game 3. I think this stage is what it is. I don't know that Sheik has any insanely good stages in the matchup, so Jflex is just going to have to try to make use of the platforms and try to avoid getting wave shined repeatedly across the stage for a ton of damage.
Yeah, Battlefield's interesting, right? Because it doesn't feel like a counter pick in the sense of like, oh, Marth FD or whatever, but I feel like Sheik's just generally loves the stage. It's just like the platforms just kind of keep you very safe. It just really helps with the movement. You have like the shield drops, obviously. So, but even then, Jflex losing the first stock. Aklo with a really nice shine combo from before. But yeah, wow, Jflex. Okay, I was gonna say like kind of holding Aklo off pretty well, but Aklo getting back, so nice stuff there.
Okay, nice tech chase on the platform. Doesn't
misses
elect
the
to do an
forward air,
aerial.
right?
Yeah, but he's able to pick it back up.
Nice.
Yeah, DI is in and is not able to escape the forward air. And tight battle here so far in game 3. Jflex full jump, double jumping, air dodging to try to avoid the invincibility. Doesn't take too much damage. And we're at a standstill here.
One of them needs to be banned. They're both stalling right now. You need to call a judge.
Yeah, can we get a TO? What's going on with this?
Right. Man. Yeah, you're definitely right. It feels like these two know each other pretty well. Like, I think there was, like, when you pointed out that Jflex, oh my god, came down with an air, oh my, what is going on?
They're just memeing a little bit.
There's nothing that either player can do. They should just RPS, right?
This is Melee in 2021.
Right. Never mind. Foss can up throw up air, and she can miss the SDI. So here we go. Aklo with us stocked up on Jflex's counter pick after some shenanigans. And oh, we're back to neutral. More needles.
Yeah, Aklo is forcing Jflex to do something, and it doesn't really look like Jflex wants to do much. Finds a little bit of a back air, but yeah, this is like very, very interesting neutral. And now it seems like Aklo's kind of toying with the idea of going in a little bit. Gets a knockdown. Yeah. Okay, Jflex really needs to capitalize here. Good dash attack. The up tilt on the no tech. Beautiful.
Yeah, up tilt hits that battlefield platform, and after all that, Jflex gets the forward air. You know, that whole interaction felt like a story to me, because I think in my mind it's like, okay, Aklo feels like Jflex is being lame because he's like shooting needles, so then, you know, Aklo will start running around and shooting lasers on the other side, but then Jflex won't take the bait, and then
oh my god, beautiful movement.
Yeah, like, I felt like that was a whole story right there.
Yeah, it's there. I mean, everybody says that like Melee is kind of like a conversation, and they were sharing a lot of information about how they feel about one another right now. Goes for the high angle. Jflex probably could have like re-grabbed the ledge, doesn't do so. Aklo with the chance to try to kill off the top. Jflex with another opportunity, and we're at another standstill here.
Oh man. Oh, misses the timing on the needles. Wow, Aklo just standing still, so much pressure.
Yeah, and that dash attack was not the answer. But again, just like how he ended game 2, really nice back air into the immediate up smash on the Om's attack. Jflex really wants to even this up immediately. Yeah, just reacts to that perfectly. Waits and nairs all the way to the other side of the stage. And that's an easy pickup for Jflex. Huge stock here in game 3.
Yeah, speaking of huge stocks, I think this one will be really, really important. Similar to like the game 1 advantage, I feel like, you know, this one determines who gets match point, right? So, oh my god, Jflex recovering not good, and
what a shine.
This is...
Doesn't do the Om's attack this time, does the slide off and finds the ledge. There's the answer that we've been looking for from Jflex. He's able to slide off again and gets a crouch cancel grab. This needs to be huge, but he can't capitalize. Wave shine up smash from Aklo to take a crucial game lead going into game 4.
That was all because... So again, props to Jflex for finding that opening in the first place, but you know, the ambiguous DI on the down throw, so great on Aklo. Jflex was facing the wrong way when Aklo teched and couldn't even get the grab in that situation. I think, you know, in that spot, it's just really scary and it's such a tight timing that, like, you know, Jflex kind of just stood there for a second, got shined, and of course got up smash. So great on both players, honestly. Slight slip up from Jflex. Game 4, here we come.
Yeah, and it's a little bit of a shame because, again, we saw amazing adaptation from him towards the end there with those slide-offs to avoid those situations. He knows Aklo's going to hit every single up smash on my Om's attacks, and I'm at death percent, so like I simply can't do that. I have to find another solution, and he was able to find an opening off of it. It would have been such a sick story to see him take the set off of that. We're back on Battlefield now, though, and Aklo's punish game has just been phenomenal the past couple games.
Yeah, honestly, both of them. But Aklo, you know, doing the main thing, which is right there, punishing Sheik's recovery, right? Forcing Sheik onto the stage. Yep, getting the right get-ups, going onto the stage and calling out those at the right timings as well. So I think that's like one of the biggest things in Fox with Sheik in particular at every level.
Insane dash dancing from Aklo. And the way that Aklo occasionally plays this matchup where he's he is dash dancing and playing so patient, and then the moment the Sheik whiffs an F tilt or a dash attack, he just combos them for 50 to 60% plus an edge guard. It really makes it look like how Sheik's described the matchup. Like, what is Sheik supposed to do here? Okay, you get the knockdown, you call out the roll away with the down smash. Fox is back, and Aklo's turn.
After just one up air, and I think, I respect that call out, Aklo. I respect it.
Yeah, I don't mind the ledge dash there as an attempted edge guard. Again, Jflex called out the high angle to seal game 1. Oh, stand straight up from the ledge. Aklo's able to get the ledge again.
Dude, when the recovering Fox goes for ledge and I get off of it, I feel so stupid every time that happens. It's like, man, I got red. Damn it.
Yeah, you gotta cover ledge, guys. Gotta cover that ledge.
And if you cover ledge and they go on, then they're fine. It's a mix-up. It's so hard.
And another taunt from Aklo, now 2 stocks away from beating another really, really good player from his own region and moving on in winners. Jflex taking some risks with his invincibility.
Grab.
Jflex getting some needles. And we're back. Wow. Yeah, Aklo is more than happy to run around and wait for his next opportunity. Trying to fluster Jflex and kind of goad him into taking an unnecessary risk, perhaps.
This is the tag mini game in SSBN for those who are watching.
Okay, and yeah, Jflex is currently winning in that regard. Nice SDI from Aklo, wakes up and spot dodges, trying to get his movement back. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
When Aklo wants to go in, it feels like he can almost go in whenever he wants. Nice back air there to send Jflex back off. Yeah, and again.
So, I mean, that's the problem with the Omsa tech, because the time that Jflex didn't do it, Aklo didn't actually up smash. So we know that he's reacting to it.
Yeah.
And he's gotten that confirmation every time. So it's like, I think at this point, you probably, let's go, Jflex.
Okay, Jflex, on their last stock of winner's bracket. And hype yourself up a little bit, man. You got this, maybe.
Oh, man, he's dead.
Yeah, maybe you're actually... Yeah, maybe you don't got this. Aklo's actually really good at the video game. Nice laser turnaround to grab the ledge. And, okay.
He didn't up smash. He's going to react to it every single time.
Yeah. Aklo, he's just such a fast player, man. He'll react to whatever he needs to. And that down smash is going to seal it for him 3-1. Probably the most avant-garde set we've seen so far in this bracket so far, Zoo. Really interesting neutral, and sometimes when both players want to be as stubborn as possible, we'll see some dash dancing, we'll see some needles and some lasers for a while. I think ultimately that is going to favor Fox, much like most of the matchup will. Tough to overcome that for Jflex, and he's going to be moving down to losers.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. Aklo versus Jflex, I've played so much. It's postmodern